Jamie Carragher sought to briefly divert attention from the excellent news from Everton. Although the headlines were understandably dominated by the successful appeal, which saw the 10-point deduction reduced to just 6, the former Liverpool defender did not want to dwell on such matters off the pitch for long. What did Jamie Carragher say about Everton? Speaking live on Sky Sports, the 46-year-old was effusive in his praise for the former Burnley manager, who worked wonders during his 13 months in charge at Goodison Park. He would launch into an enthusiastic monologue about manager Sean Dyche, praising his style of play and the success achieved with what many would describe as relatively archaic tactics. We took a closer look at his comments. Taking over a club seemingly destined for collapse, he whipped them into form with impressive speed and guided them to safety on the final day of the season. Looking to ensure that this campaign does not go down the drain again, this 4-point remuneration will certainly help in that process. However, so will their pragmatic tactics, which Carragher outlined after the draw with Brighton and Hove Albion on Saturday. He noted of Jared Branthwaite's fine finish. "This is a goal I've seen Everton score 5 times since Sean Dyche came in, and I haven't seen anyone else score that kind of goal. I look at the position that Jordan Pickford occupies and he takes a lot of free kicks from that position. It's almost something you would see in the 1980s or 90s when the goalkeeper would get into midfield, but Everton were scoring goals and no one else was doing it, so the credit goes to Sean Dyche and his team." Sean Dyche is bringing old-school tactics into the modern era. While many have criticized Dyche for the way he set up his Burnley team, few could argue with his effectiveness. After all, he kept them in the Premier League for many years on a shoestring budget, even pushing them into European places, with frustrating football that angered many. But those who were furious were also woefully uninformed, as their system was far from prehistoric. In fact, although many may think that the 4-4-2 is a marker of times gone by, it is important to note that the majority of top teams use this formation in defensive situations. His field coverage is second to none and helps Dyche maintain a tight defensive structure upon which his success is built. He has maintained a focus on defense since joining Everton, and it is testament to that quality that only the top 3 teams have conceded less than them this season. The long ball football they often use has been frustrating at times, but with the right players, it can definitely be fruitful. After all, it's not like they're not creating opportunities, they just can't finish those countless opportunities. Those who profess that the 52-year-old is archaic are woefully wrong, and although his tactics may seem dated, the modern evolutions he has made are what have allowed him to maintain relevance in an ever-changing football landscape. And you Toffees fans, do you agree with Jamie Carragher? Comment what you think, leave a big like and share this video.